So, my verses on self-judgment often center on Matthew 7, the chapter 7, verses 1 through 5, which advises against judging others until you have dealt with your own faults. And 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 31, which states, if we judge ourselves, we will not be judged by God. These verses encourage self-examination and focus on personal accountability over condemning others. And this can be found when you search for it. Self-reflection and accountability. Again, Matthew 7, chapter 7, verses 1 through 5 says, judge not that you be not judged. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. And then the next one says, 1 Corinthians 11:31. For if we judge ourselves, we should not be judged. 1 Corinthians 11:32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we may not be condemned of the world. Then 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves to see whether you are holding to your faith. Test yourselves. Or do you not realize this about yourselves, that Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you fail to meet the test? Then it says Galatians chapter 6, verses 4 through 5, which says each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else. Each one should carry their own load. Then judging others versus self-judgment. Matthew 7, chapter 7:1 says, do not judge, or you too will be judged. Romans chapter 2, verses 1 says, therefore you have no excuse, O man, any one of you who judges, for in the passing on judgment another, you condemn yourself, because you, the one who judges, are doing the very same thing. That's why we have to be very careful when we're talking about others. And then it says 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 3 to 5. I care very little if I am judged by you or by any human court. Indeed, I do not even judge myself. It is the Lord who judges me. Therefore, judge nothing before the appointed time. Wait until the Lord comes. Then Romans chapter 14, verses 10. Why do you judge your brother? Or why do you look down on your brother? For we will all stand before the judgment seat of God. So that's why we have to be very careful when we judge others instead of judging ourselves. We have to be very, very concerned about that.